Welcome to Tuesdays with Terry. We're very excited for episode 18 of the show. We're coming to you from here at our beautiful studios in Homedene. We're going to talk more things Aquinas, also about some of the exciting things that are happening here at Aquinas College, and also meet, as we always do, some great people that are part of our Aquinas community. So let's get started. So I'm excited to welcome May to the show. May, it's great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
It's been one that we've kind of talked about in passing, and then it finally happened.
You know, it's hard with such a well-loved series like Tuesdays with Terry. It's probably hard because everyone wants to come on. So, I was probably somewhere down on the list.
No, you were on the list. We got you on the calendar invite, and you're here. So it's great to have you. So one of the things that we always like to do here is talk about the different opportunities that we have at Aquinas, but also what our Aquinas community, what members of that community are doing here on campus. So can you talk a little bit about what you do here at Aquinas College?
So in terms of a student-facing role, I do a lot with what's called the Advantage Center here at Aquinas. So the Advantage Center is kind of the career services office. So we help students with things like resumes, searching for internships, and even career searches. We also will help alumni. We have a whole closet called Nelson's Bow Tie. It's a really great resource for students with free professional dress clothing with everything from blazers, pants, ties, even shoes. And this is really a great resource for students who may not have the funds, who may not have even just the time to go to the mall, stop, get something new. So this is really a great benefit to students who may have a presentation, an interview, or even something really important in their life.
So they can stop by and check out things. They don't need to make an appointment.
Correct. They can stop by anytime. We also do have some amazing student workers who will take appointments. Bridget and I, the director of our department, she will also take appointments. We have students who will come in just to talk, just to hang out. We always have food and just a welcoming space.
So what if I'm a student that may be interested in an internship but don't know for sure how to do it or what to do? It sounds like this is the place to go.
Yes. So we definitely understand that not everyone likes to maybe talk to someone face to face, or sometimes you just want a starting place. So on both My AQ and the main Advantage Center website, we have all sorts of different resources and guides for students as a jumping off point. Just to see, okay, here are some basic things like what a resume even looks like, or how to navigate a career fair, or is graduate school right for me? And then if students are still feeling like they need extra support or they want a face to talk to, they can come in, just schedule an appointment with us. They can make an appointment on Handshake, or they can just reach out via email and say, hi, I'm a student, I need help, how can you help me?
And Handshake, talk to us a little bit about what that is.
So Handshake is a wonderful resource that colleges and businesses all over the country and globe utilize. So from internships to jobs to any other type of service learning that a student may want to do, they can find that on Handshake. But it's also a really great resource for making appointments. So for us, students can make appointments for internships, career search, or even just a general one-on-one if you're struggling to know, what should I do with my life?
Oh, that's great. And if I am a student, I'm like, I want an on-campus job, I can stop by the Advantage Center and find out more info?
Yes, the Advantage Center and Handshake, we have a little tab to show specifically on-campus student employment. We also have a section for what's called AQ private households. So different households and businesses and families around who may need help with like one-off shoveling or occasional nannying services. Those are also opportunities for students who may not have the availability for a full-time position and may be able to work with other things.
And that's kind of one part of your job. Now, I know there's another part too.
So I also work for the Center for Teaching Excellence. So we support faculty and staff with all sorts of development and kind of help students in a sense too. We provide supplies and a physical space in the academic building with printing. If anyone wants to do a fax, we can do that for them. We have a great meeting space, and even just resources for every day for teachers and faculty, such as like food, coffee, water, some of those things just to make sure that you can stay going. It's a lot of holistic support. We also offer things like grants and professional development workshops.
I know one of the popular things out of the Center for Teaching Excellence is the Expo markers.
Yes, I think we've gone through maybe close to 500 markers so far. So it's a really great resource. And honestly, I think people have been really happy with it. And I think students probably notice a difference when professors aren't trying to see, which one works in the classroom.
Yep. And it is a nice, and seeing folks coming in and out, it's a great place to have. So if individuals would be, how can I find May or the Advantage Center or the Center for Teaching Excellence? It's you come into the front steps of the academic building, go left for the Advantage Center, and then right for the Center in Teaching Excellence. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
We try to make it pretty easy.
Yep.
We're just right on the corner. We try to make like almost a corner store, just like really helpful, convenient, right there when you need us.
And I know that it's exciting because I've seen the traffic coming in and out of both areas, as I'm coming and going to different meetings. So thank you for your work. As we continue to learn more about you as well, like what was your kind of path to Aquinas? How did you join us?
So I'm originally from Colorado, but my family's from Michigan, so I knew that I was always going to come back to Michigan. And we had friends and family go through Grand Valley. And so for me, I was able to get in-state tuition, which really helped the cause. And so I was able to get some scholarships, go to Grand Valley. And when I went to college, I originally thought I was going to go into either athletic training or physical therapy. And lucky enough, I looked at the curriculum ahead of time, realized I failed chemistry. I had to get so much help from my teachers. I was not great at it. I guess I passed chemistry, but I don't think I retained it very well. I tried really hard. So I changed career paths, and when I was at the college, I realized that you could just work at a college, that those were some of the positions, and that you could actually just work with high school, middle school, and even college students in that capacity. So I got started in the charter schools office at Grand Valley, and my mentor, Barry Hall, he really showed me how much of a difference you can make through education, through just showing students what their opportunities are. So for me, that was something that was really important. And then coming to Aquinas with how important like service learning and all of these different hands-on experiences for students, it felt like something that was really personal to me, because I had seen how these opportunities can just help students just see themselves in these positions and see themselves in their own future.
That's awesome, and we're very, very happy you're here, May. So,
Thank you.
Our next part of the show, we continue to learn more about you because it's called Biscuit's Corner. It's where we take a look and learn more about May and her pet. Or pet. I'll say pet, not pets, right?
Correct, just
Correct,
one.
just one. So tell us a little bit about Hobbs.
So our cat Hobbs is very much the definition of a scaredy cat.
Okay.
So he's very fearful of anyone he doesn't know.
Okay.
So even if he sees someone he doesn't know, he'll run away. Any noises scare him. He was a rescue kitten, and he is really just a sweet, sweet boy. He will not hurt a fly, literally. I've tried to hold him up to try and get a moth, and he just won't. He is just very loving, very sweet. Sometimes he'll drool when you pet him. He gets like really just in the moment. So he's
And how long have you had him?
We have had him for, I think he's 4 now.
Okay.
So about 4 years.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that. And now, as we transition, we're going to get into just some quick, as we wrap up, some rapid fire questions.
Absolutely.
I know you've seen these on the show. So here we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
Your favorite cheese?
Brie.
Okay.
Triple creamed.
Oh, wow. Very specific. I think we'll have specificity in our answers, maybe. Your favorite cookie?
Brown butter chocolate chip.
again, I think I've predicted like some that. So did you have those this past holiday season?
Yes,
Yes.
I bake cookies every week.
Okay. I think I remember cookies coming over this way last year.
And they might be
Oh,
doing
they
so
might be
this
soon.
year.
Okay, well, this is good to know.
Yes.
All right, we'll continue on. Your favorite pizza?
Meat lovers.
Okay. Gloves or mittens?
Gloves.
Oh, well, you kind of paused with that.
I think I own more mittens,
Okay.
but I prefer gloves. I think I just like being able to separate my fingers more.
Okay, no, that's fair. If you could travel anywhere, but you had to leave in the next 30 minutes, where would you go?
Probably the New Zealand The Lord of the Rings set.
Wow. It's very specific. I like it again. And our final one, what memory pops in your head if you think back to elementary school?
Ooh, I remember doing similar to how some students came this year for Halloween to do the little parade around. My schools would always have a little parade in the parking lot. So I feel like that's just always just a very positive, fun little memory at school, being able to dress up and not be in the uniforms and just have a happy little day.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This is great to have you. It's great to learn more about you and more about the Advantage Center and the Center for Teaching Excellence. So thank you, May.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. This is great. Everyone needs to tune in to Tuesdays with Terry every single Tuesday.
Well, thank you, May. We appreciate it. We'll be right back with our next guest on Tuesdays with Terry. See you shortly. Welcome back to Tuesdays with Terry. We're excited for our next guest, as this is a person that really does support everything that happens here in the Provost office. So I'm excited to welcome to the show Kristy.
Hi.
Yay, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yep. So welcome back, or welcome to Aquinas. It's great to have you here. Like, little did you know, like in your first couple of weeks here, we'd put you on Tuesdays with Terry.
Right? Yeah. I'm so excited about it. Yeah.
And, you know, one of the things that we always try to get to know of our guests is tell us a little bit about what brought you to Aquinas? Like, what is special about Aquinas College? Because you and I have talked about this. Like, describe that to us now.
Sure.
Yeah.
So Aquinas has been in our family for quite some time. My brother graduated from Aquinas College.
Yeah.
And my husband has several cousins that have also graduated from Aquinas College and even have found their spouses here. And so, you know, it's been many years that Aquinas has been in our life. And when I graduated with a court and freelance reporting degree from Ferris, and my brother came here, but then after I had kids, I got into education just because it was the same schedule as my kids, and I just fell in love with it. Yeah. Started in public schools and then applied at Aquinas College for higher ed and got in, and I've loved it ever since.
Yep. And when you think about what happens, and this is an interesting question that you know you'll kind of smile at, I think, is how would you describe what happens in a provost office?
Provost office is different every day. So every day is a different day. So we are pretty much overseeing the academic side of the school, and it is obviously me helping the provost stay organized, and also the faculty. And there's a lot of committees. There's a lot of lists that needs to be maintained. We also oversee commencement, how that's a big beast of an event. And rank and tenures process is huge. We help oversee that area, keep it all organized. And so every day it's, you know, something new project to work on, and working with the faculty, and everything we do behind the scenes is for the students. So it's very rewarding to be doing all the things that students don't know that we do behind the scenes, so that they can focus on what they're doing, and you know, we see that the school's running smoothly.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things as we look at like all the pieces of the office. Each day is different. I completely agree with you on that one. And I think that's a piece where when we think about like the culminating experience is that commencement ceremony, which as we get ready to turn the calendar year, we will really dive into a lot of planning with that here very, very soon.
Yes, very soon. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a happy time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for being here at Aquinas. We're very excited, and I know many folks have stopped by and talked with you about being here and being part of the team. And I know even right before this morning, before we did the taping, I know someone was here as well with their excitement for you to be here on campus. So
I love the people that work here, the staff, the faculty. They're so passionate about what they do, and it shows. I love just, the bond that they make with the students here, the small classroom sizes. And it just warms my heart to see, everybody being a very close-knit community. And that's something that I really enjoy and love about Aquinas College. And yeah, it's just great to be a part of this community.
And as we continue to get to know more about you, we'll jump into Biscuit's Corner because we're going to talk about your pets.
Yay!
Yep, we have some photos and they'll magically appear here as they always do on the show. So tell us a little bit about your pets.
Sure, I have 3 pets. I have a Pooh Bear, so he looks like a little teddy bear. But don't let the looks deceive you because, I mean, he looks adorable, but I'm his person, and he doesn't want anything to do with anybody else.
Oh, really?
So he's just like a high anxiety dog, and which is never the easiest thing, but he's we get a lot of laughs from him, and he's just needs a little extra love.
Okay.
And then we have 2 cats. We have a calico cat. She's very unique. She's got the mittens.
Okay.
And she's got this the bobtail tail. So she's really, really cute. She's 15. And then we have.
And her name is?
That's Mittens.
That's Mittens.
Mittens.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got the extra thumb. Yep. And she's a little sassy too. She's 15. And then we have a black cat, and we named him BJ, which is Brent Jr. My husband's name is Brent. Okay. He showed up on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
Almost 3 years ago on our porch and meowing, wanting in. And my husband's like, no, let him in. He's been there ever since. So named him after my husband because,
Yep, he let him in.
He was like, no, but he is my husband's cat. I mean, he was the one that was like, no more animals. But he's like, we love him so much. Yeah.
Awesome. And they all get along?
They do.
Excellent.
They all get along. Yeah, and they each have their own personality. And it's fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And now we're going to jump to, just to continue to get to know you, a few rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So don't overthink them. Just answer.
Okay.
We'll throw them out and off we'll go. What's your favorite ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
Okay. You're confident in that one.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Your favorite cheese?
Colby.
Okay. Not Colby Jack.
Colby.
Colby.
Yeah.
Your favorite cookie?
Favorite cookie is my mother-in-law's potato chip cookie.
Okay. You'll have to describe that to me.
It's kind of like a sugar cookie and then has potato chips in it. So it's like sweet and salty.
Okay.
It's the best.
Okay. Interesting. One of the things in the show, Kristy, that we learn about is like these different types of cookies. I've learned expanded my cheese knowledge.
Okay.
So this is great.
Yeah, this is great.
What would be your preference, gloves or mittens?
Oh, definitely gloves. As an executive assistant, I feel like my hands would be very claustrophobic. With not being able to use my fingers.
So you're pretty, that's a pretty strong answer. So no chance of the mittens.
No chance of the mittens.
Okay.
No.
If you were to have to leave in 30 minutes and go to the airport and travel anywhere, where would you go? But you had to leave in 30 minutes.
I would go to Italy.
Okay. Any particular spot or just in?
Probably Sicily because my great-grandparents were from there.
Okay.
And so I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah.
And just learn a little bit about, my background and my family. And
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And the final one would be, when you think back to elementary school, what memory pops in your head first?
Oh my goodness, that's a long time ago. I'm going to have to say that, I was kind of like a little tom girl.
Okay.
And I was very competitive, very competitive. And I remember field days.
Yes.
Just being one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Just like the potato sack races.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah, loved it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you for being here at Aquinas. We're happy to have you here. And thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, that wraps us up today for episode 18 of Tuesdays with Terry. We're very excited to get to learn more about our guests that we had today and look forward to our upcoming episodes. Again, if you're interested in coming on the show and getting on the schedule, please email us at the contact information below. We'll be very excited to get you on the schedule, start collecting information, and also if you have show ideas, we're happy to expand that as well. In individuals sharing thoughts and ideas about things for Terry to visit or other opportunities for us to get to learn more about the Aquinas community. So again, thank you very much for joining us with Tuesdays with Terry and have a great day.